Hello, welcome to Same But Different, the movie talk show where we take a movie and we watch it and we come back the next week and we review it. We are going to review the new Snow White. I know everybody's very excited about this Oscar-winning, beautiful piece of art, so we thought, let's get to it while it's still fresh in everyone's mind. Why don't you tell us what you thought, Derek?
Oh, I'm so excited to tell you what I thought. Okay, not as bad as everybody's bashing it to be. Okay? You need to settle down, everybody. Like, holy shit. There are movies that deserve the hate. This movie isn't one of them. Well, it deserves some hate. Like, it's not a great film. It's not great. But it's definitely not as bad as the worst rated movie on IMDb ever in history.
Calling it worse than Cats?
No.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
There's very little to like about it. But there are good things. You don't have to shit all over it. Okay, let's start with the good. Rachel Zegler's voice. Fantastic. Fantastic voice. The fact that it's not just about her wishing for a prince to come save her and make her life better. Great choice to change the story and the character in that regard.
Yeah, they allowed for a plot to happen, something to happen. In the original Snow White, nothing happens.
No. The one thing about Gal Gadot's Evil Queen is that I kind of enjoyed her one song.
Oh!
Kind of. And then Dopey gets a really cool character arc. That's it. Those are the good. The bads far outweigh the good. Gal Gadot's acting is incredibly bad. Incredibly bad. And partially with her, this is why I kind of liked her song, is because, I don't know, I feel like she sang it fine, and it was kind of a catchy tune. However, she was acting like she was Jim Carrey's Riddler the whole time. Like, it was very weird the way she was hamming it up so hard.
Okay.
The dwarves are scary. They might as well have just, like, superimposed the actual cartoon dwarves into it, and that would have been better.
Yeah, or hire actors with dwarfism.
Sure.
I know the
Do
whole
that.
thing was like, they did initially, and then there was an outcry, and now they didn't, and now there's an outcry. If you're going to lose either battle, lose the right one.
Yeah, it was a rock and a hard place. Even though they're named after their personality type, they didn't have much personality at all. The band of merry men and the Robin Hood-esque character that she falls in love with is so far away from what this movie was about. Like, where did they even come from? Who are they? We didn't get introduced to any of them except the one with dwarfism, the little person. Which they casted a little person in that role. Like, why not cast a little person in all the other roles? He kept yelling out his name, so I understood his name.
And do you remember it?
No. No, you don't. None of them hardly get any lines. You don't get introduced to any of them. And the only time one's referred to by their name, I'm like, who are you talking about? We haven't spent any time with them. What? It's a child's movie, and the main story and meaning and message behind it is, let's rise up and establish a Marxist communist community to take over this dictator. It's so bad. It's so bad in that regard, like, and it's heavy-handed in that regard. And then finally, the way the queen dies is batshit crazy stupid. And I don't care about spoilers. They have a little bit of a verbal quarrel on the bridge, and the queen just puts up a temper tantrum, goes into her room, smashes the mirror, and she gets sucked into the mirror into pieces. There was no fight. There was no meaning. There was nothing.
No, there was no real climax in this movie.
No, zero. The songs that you do know were fun. The Hi-Ho and the Whistle While You Work, they were fun. They were kind of like a little lackluster because they sounded exactly the same as the 1937 cartoon or whatever. So put some oomph into it, Disney. Come on. It just kind of was like a nothing burger of a movie. Like, it doesn't... It exists, and I'm giving this a 3.5, maybe a 4. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Okay. But I'm trying to find the good in it, because I do think it, like I said, it doesn't deserve all the hate that it's been getting.
No. Okay, it's going to be a lot of a same but same episode, down to I too gave it a 3.5, maybe a 4.
Okay.
I initially, when it ended, I settled on 4, so I'm going to go ahead and say 4. He's right. It's not as bad as everybody's saying. It's crazy that just because Snow White's not white and Gal Gadot kind of sucks as a person, kind of is emphasized to very much so, and the Disney boycott and everything, I understand where your values are, But as a movie, that doesn't affect this movie. This is a movie. The thing is, it's not even the worst Snow White adaptation we have.
No, it's actually a pretty, like, faithful one.
There's worse Snow White movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with most of what you said. I really think Rachel Zegler did an amazing job. I think she fit the character of Snow White well. I do think she's a good actor, and she has a phenomenal voice.
Yes.
So I think Rachel Zegler saved any bit of what is salvageable from this movie. I also think that maybe a little more than you, I think the songs were mostly tight.
Okay.
The songs were good, even if they, like the Jonathan guy, the main love interest, not a strong voice.
Yep. Catchy song, though.
The songs in this movie are very reminiscent of old Disney songs. A lot of Disney movies nowadays go very pop or superstar songs. They're not these songs all sounded like Disney songs, and that was kind of cool.
I'll buy that.
So, and the only other thing I liked about this movie was Dopey's one-liner.
Yo.
Because that was dope.
It was the equivalent of the one F-bomb you get in a movie.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It was really cool for that to be his first. Anyway, that was cool. And while Gal Gadot's death may have sucked for the reasons you said, I will always appreciate a modern Disney movie for kids killing their villain. You don't get it a lot anymore. Like, you don't get Clayton getting hanged in the woods like crazy.
No. You know what else sucks?
What's that?
Snow White's dress.
Oh, it's not good.
It was made of tulle. It looked like it was fucking Spirit Halloween. It was so bad.
Snow White's dress was rough, and honestly, I think it was a big miss on her hair as well.
Lord Farquaad hair.
Lord Farquaad hair. Yes. But at the end of the day, this movie, I would argue, is not a family movie like a lot of Disney movies are. This movie's for kids.
Agreed.
Strictly.
But I think they even missed the mark on that, though, because, like, I couldn't even find the childish humor in it. Like, there were a couple parts where the dwarves get hit in the head or whatever, but this lacked all sort of anything.
But at the same time, it is for kids. Whether they missed the mark or not, it's for kids. I think some kids are going to like it, and if you're complaining, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And then let me complain a little bit about it. Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Made Tara Reid look like a good actor.
Oh my God.
Made January Jones look like a good actor.
Ooh.
Ugh.
There were some moments where it was good.
Nope.
When she was sitting at the table cracking her nuts or whatever, that was cool. That was cool. Snow White sits down, and every time she needed to emphasize something, she cracked the nut. And I was like, yo, okay, maybe it won't. No, went downhill from there. That was at the beginning of the movie. Went downhill from there.
Down.
Oh, I forgot what I wanted to say.
Say it.
This woman was named the Evil Queen. She didn't even have a real name, I don't think. That was like her name, the Evil Queen.
Oh.
Not once, besides obviously trying to kill Snow White, and at the beginning and at the end, not once did she ever commit anything remotely evil.
Well, she murdered her dad.
Yeah, but we don't know that till the end.
Okay.
We don't see her do anything evil throughout the whole movie. She kind of just sings about even being evil, and everybody talks about her being evil, but she never actually commits any evil act that we see to really solidify that she's an evil person.
You know what didn't make sense to me?
Yeah.
Before the Evil Queen's reign of terror, everyone's in these bright, beautiful, pastel and colorful dresses and stuff like that. Then the Evil Queen takes over and everyone's wearing gray and brown and stuff. Very fitting. Super, well, I get the commentary. The end of the movie, they're all wearing white.
White.
Everyone's wearing white, head to toe, pure white. I'm like, that's not who you people were. I get the metaphor of, good conquered evil or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Give them their colors back.
They're just equally void of color.
Yeah. But it's fine, honestly. I'm not going to recommend it to you. There's better Disney adaptations.
Hardly.
That's what we thought of Snow White. Have you seen it? Do you believe everybody else on the internet? Did you hate it? Did you like it?
That's a stretch.
Because that would be crazy. If anyone liked it, I certainly want to hear what you thought.
Please.
So let us know in the comments below while you're down there. Follow, comment, again, subscribe, like, share. Help us grow, talk to us, be our friend. And next week we will watch a movie. We forgot to discuss it prior to this, as we always do. So we don't know yet and you don't know yet, and that's how it's going to go.
Surprise.
Keep watching movies. Love you.
Hi-ho!